actually record. Yeah, so I'll just leave it to them. Just go for it.
Thanks. Hey guys, I'm like super nervous tonight. I don't even know why. I'm in a bit of a weird mood today. So yeah, bear with me guys. Right, so it was amazing. Like I literally feel like I took more from this. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. It went really weird. I literally didn't hear anything you said from the beginning. So can you start again?
Okay, cool. So I was saying that I took more away from this event than I did in Birmingham, which sounds mental because Birmingham was 2 days and it's jam-packed with the most insane people. But for some reason, this event just literally, like, they always say you get an event that changes everything. I feel like this event was it for me. It was literally mental. So my first, the first speaker I started writing things down was with John. A lot of us have heard John speak before, and he does normally say the same things. But you always capture something from what he said. One of the things he said was, you've got to think of the long-term game when you start. So many people start this business and they think they're going to be a millionaire next week. You're not. Like, it doesn't happen that way, right? But you need to think about what, you know, the effort that you're putting in now. You might not be getting the wages to, you know, to compare with the effort that you've put in. But if you continue to put that effort in for 6 months to a year, you'll get back, you know, what you're.
Babe, your phone's muted again.
Hello, is that better? I don't know why it's muting itself because
yeah, I don't know.
Is that better?
Muted again. Yeah.
Cool. Shout me out again if it is. So he said adopt a mentor. So we've all got our uplines, but there might be somebody else that inspires you in the business. Reach out to them because 99% of the time somebody will, you know, get back to you. It doesn't matter what position they are in the business. Like, everyone is here to help everybody. So he said adopt a new mentor if that's what you need. He said there's 4 keys to success. And the first one is home life. Is your home life happy? Have a think about it. The products, do you love the products? Your clients, are your clients getting results? In your team, you need to make your team feel as one. If you haven't got them 4 keys to success, or you've got one area that's more successful than another area, then that's the areas that you need to work on, because they're the 4 keys. You know, and maybe you're better at you know, taking the products than you are at making your team feel as one. So there's always an area that you can work on. Another thing he said to do with the 4 keys is, what is it that you want? What is your vision? And what is your vision for your family? So the whole day was about having a millionaire's mindset. And he said the most amazing thing, and I hadn't even thought about it. So he said, go home and write down what it would take for you to live your life for free, right? He's not talking about £1 million in the bank. So he said, for example, so every single bill that you and your partner or you and your family, whatever it is, every single bill that you have and you owe out. So say, for example, that's £5,000, right? Or no, let's not. That's probably a bit much. Say it's like £3,000. So what it would take for you to live a millionaire's lifestyle is only an income of £6,000. He said, if you can double what it takes you to live your life for free. So, for example, living your life for free is that every single bill is paid from this business. He said, you don't need £1 million in the bank. You just need to double that amount. And you're living a millionaire's lifestyle, because that means you've got every single bill paid and you've still got that exact amount of money in the bank. So I think when you join this business, like, if you said to somebody, you're going to win £1 million to be a millionaire, they're going to be like, shut up. But if you could say to somebody, you know, your outgoings might be £1,000 a month. You could live a millionaire's lifestyle. You could live for free because you could easily earn £2,000 in this business. That's so achievable. And I think that was a massive thing that I took away, is that you don't need to be a millionaire to live a millionaire's lifestyle. Like, how amazing would it be for you to have what you need in the bank for all your bills, see you later money, and still have the same amount of money in your bank? you'd be living a fucking amazing lifestyle. Like, you could do whatever you want, you wouldn't have a care in the world. And that's how a millionaire lives, and that's how we could live, if we think of about a millionaire's mindset. So that was a massive thing I took away. And he said, don't quit too soon. Too many people quit too soon in this business, and literally I can't even say how true that is, because like I said, people think they're going to be millionaires straight away. You're not, but keep going at it, and it can literally change your entire life. The next thing he says is, why do you have desire to change? So he was saying, why are you here today? Or like, why are you on this Zoom call? Why is it important to you? And why will you achieve it? Why will you achieve it no matter what? You need to answer those questions for yourself. And if you don't know the answers to the questions, it's probably because your why, you don't maybe know it right now. And it's okay not to know your why straight away. It just means that you need to, dig a little deeper, because once you can answer these questions, then trust me, you won't have any excuses. Because if you've got these answers written out on a piece of paper or on a vision board, or, somewhere that you see every single day, there won't be an excuse in the world that is worth more than these answers on a piece of paper. And how are you going to do this? So, who are you following? So we all go on Facebook, right? On Facebook you can do like your first see. They should be people that inspire you. They should be people that you're first seeing, not the woman down the road that's split up with a boyfriend that, is then with his cousin and now they've got a new dog. No one gives a shit, right? These people on your first see on your Facebook should be people that inspire you every single day. They don't even have to be with Juice Plus. They need to be an inspiration with you. What are you eating? What are you drinking? And who are you talking to? Who are you taking advice from? And who knows your goals? Because they're the reason you will be who you are. So they say the closest people to you, the 5 people, that's who you become. So fucking true. If you're around 5 negative people, you'll just become a negative person. So if you can make your 5 people, your closest circle, all right, minus your husband or whatever, you don't really have a choice sometimes, but make them 5 people, positive people, and they will become you. You'll become one of them, and you'll attract what you give out. And that was a massive thing. He said the universe has got your back. You just need to believe it. Like, how true is that, guys? Like, I'm going to go a little bit off track, but today I set myself a goal, right? So there was the leaderboard put up. So I was like, I'm not even on the fucking leaderboard. I can't not be on the leaderboard. Like, I'm so competitive, right? And I'm not like ashamed to say it. I was like, Lauren, I'm not even on the leaderboard. I'm fucking fuming right now. And I was like, I have to get myself back on this leaderboard. And I went out and I got 4 orders today, plus a pre-order. And that's because I believed, and I am competitive. And I thought to myself, fuck this, I'm going to get back on this leaderboard. And I did. So, guys, it's true. The universe is kind to you. You just need to be kind back. And, you get what you attract. And I went out with them goals today and I smashed them. I set up 3 orders. I said 3, got my 3. And then I said 4 and I got my 4. No, I'm not saying this to boast or saying this to brag, but I'm saying it because I put my mind to it. And I wasn't going to go to bed tonight until I got it, and I got it. So, you can achieve anything, and that's literally what John kept saying. There's no reason why anybody can't achieve what they set, because the universe is there for you. You just kind of got to grab hold of it, basically. The next person, sorry if I'm talking really quick, I've got so many notes. The next person was Cassie Smith. Oh my God, if you didn't see the video I put up of her, she was fucking mental. She was throwing cake at people. It was amazing, right? You have to watch it. So I just put loads and loads and loads of just one-liners that she was saying. So she said, give 100% to everything. And I was talking to Lauren today, and I was like, do you know what? This hit a chord with me. And we all said, I bet we're all guilty of it, right? We're like, right, I've done my DMO. I've given it 100%. No, you haven't. Your DMO is your basic. The DMO is your checklist of basic things that you have to do every day. So the fact that we think that we've given it 100% today because we've completed our DMO, that's bullshit. You've given it 100%. All right, you've finished your DMO. That just means you've done your basic for the day. If you want to go above and beyond the basic, the minimum requirements, because you want to be that person that wants to be at the top of the leaderboard, if you want to be that person that gets hold of that £78,000 bonus, you've got to go above and beyond the basic. Your DMO is your basic. So I kind of thought to myself, do you know what? All these times, and I'm like, oh, I've given it 100%. No, I actually haven't. Like, some days I really do, like today, I really have given it everything. But other days, I'm like, oh, I've done my DMO, done, put it away. And I'm like, when you think about it, that's time that I've wasted. That's time that you guys have wasted because you think you've given it 100% when all you've really done is your DMO. I think that's a massive thing to think about. Another thing she said, was to add value to yourself. So she's talking within maybe, you don't have to, but she was saying going to do a nutritional course. For example, like invest back into your business, you know, invest into, you know, you could get Juice Plus clothing, or you could get, you know, your own products. You can get yourselves to events, because if you're not like investing back into the business and adding value to yourself, what makes you different to anybody else on the Zoom call? The answer is nothing. And I am actually going to go and do a nutritional course. And I know I spoke to Sam about it as well, because like when we get questions hit us, sometimes it's like, shit, like they know their stuff. Well, I want to know my stuff, and why not put myself through a nutritional course? Like that would be a massive value to me. So I think that was a really good thing. She said, blog your lifestyle. So many people say, oh, I don't do anything, I've got nothing to say. Somebody would love your life. Somebody would love that you're maybe a stay-at-home mum like I am, or like the freedom that Laura Shellard's got, for example. You know, somebody would love your lifestyle, so blog it, because there will be somebody that is inspired by it, and somebody that wants what you've got. Be presentable. This is so true. She's like, put your hand up if you straightened your hair today. No, if you've done your hair today, and people put the hand up. She's like, right, keep your hand up if you actually bothered to straighten your hair today, and the hands went down. And then she was like, keep your hand up if you actually washed, straightened and curled your hair today, and the hands kept going down. She's like, they're the people that gave a shit today. They're the people that gave 100%. And in a way I agreed, but in another way, obviously we don't always have to be perfect, right? But it's about being 100% will give you confidence. If you're happy with how you look and how you feel that day, then you're going to walk around with some sort of confidence, which Cassie does. Like Cassie rocks whatever she wears, wherever she stands, whatever she says. Excuse me. And that's because she knows she always gives 100%. Facebook needs to represent you. She said that you need to be adding new people daily. I know we always say, I think it's 2,000 people on your Facebook that you've hit a real big milestone. That's something I'm trying to achieve at the minute. And she said upload old pictures. Like a lot of us have albums, you know, like might be Healthy Body Confidence album, for example. A lot of people have those, and then we forget to re-upload them, because all them new people you're adding on your Facebook, they're probably not going to search through your albums. So reuse those pictures, like reuse them, because there'll be lots of people on your Facebook that have never seen them before. Be your best you, which I've just covered, but I think that's absolutely massive. That, you know, she's talking about taking the product. She's talking about, you know, getting dressed, getting up and fucking getting there, because there's always another distributor. There's always somebody else. And, you know, if you're not on your best game and you're not somebody that is inspired by you, you know, do you inspire yourself? Because if you don't, how's anyone else going to be inspired by you? She said, obviously go to events. I'm just going to run through some of these, because a lot of them what we say all the time. I'm asking what she said, never let someone's opinion undervalue you. So if anyone knows Cassie or follows her on Facebook, she gets shit from everybody. She gets so much shit, it's ridiculous, right? But she stood there and she said, you know what? These people give me shit because they're jealous of my life. And that is so true. If there's a neg ferret that, you know, you're worried about offering the business to, or you're worried about shouting from the rooftops that you're from Juice Plus, or, you know, if you're scared to put up your picture of you and your shake because you think someone's going to say something to you, who fucking cares? Like, that person clearly isn't happy with themselves because they feel like they need to neg on you. That person clearly doesn't love their life because they're jealous of yours. You know, so there's no reason to fear anybody or anybody's reaction. This company's not for everybody. The products aren't for everybody, right? I completely accept that. Don't ever let somebody's negativity undervalue you. Don't let somebody, because they think it's shit, or they think that you're doing shit, or they think that you're never going to get there. Don't ever, ever let their opinion undervalue what you're worth, because you know your worth. And every single person, if you're here and you're an action taker and you're on this call and you get to events, etc., like, you are worth it, but you just need to believe you're worth it. And I think that was a massive thing that she said. She said, put yourself under pressure on social media. This scares me a little bit, right? So she basically said that she got to 9 stone, like whoopee, and she wanted to be 8 stone, living the dream. And she said, I put myself under pressure to get back and lose a stone. And she says she thrives off the pressure because everybody knows her goals on Facebook. So it makes her more attractive because they're like, oh, she ain't going to do that. She ain't going to do that. Or, oh my God, I wonder if Cassie's going to do that. And it makes so much interaction, even if they're not showing you that they're liking your stuff or they're following you. Like, so many people are following her, either because they're a hater and they think she's not going to do it, or because they're intrigued to see if she is going to do it. And either way, if they're showing that they're liking your stuff or they're not, there's still loads of people watching you, and that's a massive way to build your business. So I think that's a really good tip, is to shout your goals out there from the rooftops, whatever they may be. She said, if you don't love it, then leave it, which I think is so true. Like, if you don't have the passion for the products, if you don't have the passion for the business, and if you don't have the passion for your clients, you might as well just go, because there is no point being in this business if you don't love what you do. If you're not inspired every day, if you're not laughing every day, if you don't, we all have up days and down days, right? I know that. But if you haven't got that passion inside of you, there's just no point, because how's anyone going to believe you, buy off you and trust you if you've got no passion? No one.
Oh, you froze again. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Can you put your thumbs up if you can hear me? Oh, fab. I don't know what Em's done. Her thing's frozen there. Hang on. I'm just going to mute and then unmute, and I'm going to see if it unmutes Em again. 2 seconds.
It's funny.
Your phone froze again. I don't know if you can hear me. If you, it might be a battery or it might be a phone. So I'm just going to carry on until she jumps back on. Hang on, let me put my video on. Oh my God, I can't even see myself. This is weird. So basically, as she was saying, like, she's so motivational when she speaks, but what Cassie was basically saying is, if you set yourself a goal and you're putting it out there for people to see, then you're going to make yourself achieve it, and you need to have people buying into your lifestyle. If anyone follows Cassie Smith on Facebook, her whole life from the weekend is on there. So I really, really recommend you actually take the time to go on Cassie's Facebook, scroll down and watch her live. It was hilarious. She was throwing cake at everyone, but it's so true. If you are not inspiring you, then why are you going to inspire other people? So I've done a massive thing today where I've been putting loads of information together to help with orders and with distributors. And one of the main things that everyone come back to me and said is, would you sign up to your team? Would you join your team? Does it look fun? Are you showing off about your lifestyle? When you're talking about bringing people into your business, are people going to order from you? Are people watching your Facebook being like, oh, I really want to go to the gym like she does. I really want better skin like she has. I really want more energy like she's got. So, sorry, I was just reading the comments as well. I thought someone said something about M, but don't worry. Sorry, that really distracted me then. So you need to make sure that you're living the lifestyle and people are attracted to you. So I've put some information together today to help with orders and to help with getting new team members. So if anybody wants that information, then let me know. And going back to what Gemma's saying in the chat, sorry, I'm just kind of like going with it, is be clever. I used to work 8:30 till 5, and I used to think my life was boring. But show off about your lifestyle. I was earning, say I earned £100 that month. That meant that one night, me and my boyfriend, we could go out for dinner rather than me having to cook at home. So why not treat him and take him out for dinner and then post on your Facebook, we're going out for tea tonight, thanks to my wage, I can treat us both to dinner. Why not do sneaky little things? So I used to... Oh, Em's back. So Em, let you carry on. I used to do sneaky things when I was at work. Like there was a river across the road, so I would run outside on my lunch break, take a picture of the river and be like, or take a picture of the sun and be like, look at this beautiful day, processing orders while sat in the sunshine. really, I'd gone out taking a picture. I was driving home the other day, stopped on the side of the road, took a picture of a field, got back in my car, carried on driving home, and posted saying, look at this beautiful view, spring business planning. So be clever with it. Pull over somewhere on your way home. Run to the field across the road on your lunch break. You've just got to be smart with it, and you've just got to be savvy. I'll let you carry on, Em.
Sorry, I ran out of battery. Super battery issues. That was actually my last thing that Cassie wrote. The other thing she put was just be a pro, which I think is really short and clear. Like, we all know what it takes to be a professional. Be a pro. That comes with the pictures that you take. That comes with the things that you post on your Facebook. You know, have you got dirty washing in the back of your pictures? No one wants to see your fucking knickers that are on the floor. Like, put them away and take a nice picture. Like, you know, and that's what it is about being professional. Don't use a quote that's all fuzzy and looks like a million people have used it. That's not what a professional would do. You know, and if you look professional, you look tidy, you look presentable. I'm not saying you have to be a size 8. It doesn't matter if you're a size 8 or a size 16 or a size 20. If you look professional, if you are professional and you've got passion and love, then people believe you. And that's all it takes. The only other quick thing is only because I didn't know this knowledge. I hope that it might help somebody else. We had a whole row of a man talking about being diabetic. He was a type 1 diabetic, and I actually didn't know this. So if it helps anyone, he said that the sugar in the shakes is equivalent to a large apple. And I know a lot of people get questioned about how much sugar is in shakes and should we be taking it because there's too much sugar in it. He said that it's the same as a large apple. He also obviously mentioned that the fructose is taken out before they make the capsules. So that's another reason why diabetics can take the shakes. And that the reason they are only ever in chocolate or vanilla is because that is the only natural supplement shake you can make. That's why you'll never find it in strawberry, because it wouldn't be a natural supplement. So that's literally my notes. I'm sorry that I cut out, but it was amazing, and like, it just reconfirms that you need to get to events. So I had a tough week that week. I had Jacob not wanting to go to school, being upset in the morning. That's really tough, right? When your kid's crying in the morning and he doesn't want to go to school. And it doesn't put you in a very good mindset. And I kept saying to Lauren, like, I'm off my game. It's so clear I was off my game. For me, I only had 2 orders. I wasn't really the happy-go-lucky person that I normally am. And I begged, borrowed, and fucking stole childcare on Saturday. I had to get my ass to that event. And you know what? If I hadn't have got my ass to that event, there's no way I would have got my orders today. There's no way that I would have been buzzing to speak on a Zoom call today. So only you can do it for yourself. And if you're in a bad place, get yourself out of it, because it's no one else's job to get you out of it apart from your own. And that's it, really.
Love it. Thanks so much for sharing that. And love it. Like, you've just got to do things at the end of the day. If you're having a bad time, the only person that can change it is you. You need to make the effort. Nobody else can do this business for you. Nobody else can change the situation you're in. If you're not where you want to be, if you're not earning what you want to be earning, then change it. And like I was saying, be smart, clever with it. And I was actually saying to Emily earlier, like, all those times, what attracted everybody to my business was everyone used to say to me all the time, like, you're always out shopping, you're always out going for lunch. I was going to New Look and buying a $3.99 bag and posting it on my Facebook, like, whoops, being shopping again with a New Look bag. And I was saying to Em earlier, like, I'm going out now and spending like 65 quid on a bloody stuffed toy elephant head for the nursery. And I'm not sharing that. Yeah, as years ago, I used to be absolutely bragging about and that going shopping. And like I was saying, like, go outside, take a picture of the sunshine, even if you've got to go back into work. Make your lifestyle look attractive. Like, there's so many ways you can do it. It's just about being clever, and it's just about enjoying yourself. So go through your Facebook. Are you inspiring you? Would you join your team? The answer is no, then you need to change it. Would you sign up to the products of you? If the answer is no, you need to change it. Are you getting on the calls? Are you going to events? Are you taking up the opportunities? Like I was saying, there's information on there of how to help you get to orders, how you help to get to distributors. There's one-to-one phone calls. If you don't take it, guys, then the only person that's missing out is you. So I hope that helps everybody. Definitely have a look through some of the live videos from the weekend. They were absolutely amazing. And thanks so much for sharing that. Love it.
A quick one about the diabetics. I just saw somebody comment about the diabetics. If you look on, I think it might be John, he's got the entire live of when the guys were speaking. There's 4 guys on a panel. There's Scott, there's John, and there's 2 other guys. And one of the diabetics is in that video, and he's the one that talks about it. So if you have got someone inquiring about diabetics, you need to find that live, because there's so much information in it.
Yeah, I've also, on my phone, got a video of him speaking before. just saying a little bit about his journey of why, how he like takes the products with his diabetes. So if anyone wants that, then ask as well, because I've got a recording that you can listen to, or obviously you can save and ping across to people. But yeah, there's a Facebook page as well, so just let us know. But that was really good information.
There's a new video from John as well, all about lads. So if you want to try and get a lad to join your team, it's on John's page. They're all in the gym, they're all buff, they've all got their muscles out, they're all driving nice cars, they're all sat around chilling on their phones. And it's about when they did, I don't know if they went to 7 different places or something like that. I know one of them they came to Abingdon. And it's a whole video targeted at guys. So if you're trying to get guys on your team, which I think is a massive potential, because a lot of them are personal trainers. If you go on to John's group, I can't remember what it's called, but if you go onto that, there's the link of the live the video that they've made, and it's really, really worth it, because if I was a guy, or if I was trying to show that to Lewis, and there's loads of guys muscle like in the gym and that, he'd be like, all right, actually, you know what, maybe this isn't just for girls. So I think that's a massive opportunity out there, is to maybe get a guy or a personal trainer, etc., into your team.
Love it. And Laura, something to make you jealous, because Laura McLeary loves John. Gina and Kirsty went to the after party and got loads of selfies with him, just to make you jowl, Laura. Right. Does anyone have any questions really quickly before we go, for either myself or Em, or about anything that was covered? If not, then I will let you all enjoy your evening. Laura's comment.
Hilarious.
No, cool. Thank you so much for doing that, Em.
That's okay.
Hope this all helped you in some way. And like we said, just out there, inspire everyone, and just believe in yourself 100%. And we will speak to you all soon. Bye.
Bye.